Okay students, so there was a technical glitch in the last video, so I'll be continuing from features of sole proprietorship. Okay, so features of sole proprietorship are, the main feature of sole proprietorship are single ownership, means it is owned by only one person, nobody else is involved in the ownership of the firm. Okay, so it is the single ownership. Next is formation and closure. So there are no legal formalities to open a single proprietorship firm. In case of some medical companies, you need some licensing, or in some food companies, you need some licensing. Otherwise, there is no legal formalities. Okay. So because there is only one person to start the business, so there are no legal formalities. Okay, and if you want to close your firm, you can easily close it because there's no other person involved in that. Okay, now let's talk about liability. So a single proprietorship firm has unlimited liability, means if in case of a firm fails, then bank or the person who has lended you the money, he can take your properties as well. Okay, means your personal property can be attached in case of a failure or in case of a loan failure. Okay, so next is individual risk bearing and profit recipient, means there is nobody else to bear the risk of business and there is nobody else to get the profit of the business as well. Means if you get profit, it's all yours, and if you get loss, it's also yours. Okay, so next is one man control. There's nobody else to control the business, only you will control your business. Okay, so next is no separate legal entity, means if a person is managing its business on its own, there's no separate legal entity, means the person cannot buy something on his firm's name because it is a single ownership firm. The firm's separate entity goes in a partnership or in a company base. Okay, next is lack of business continuity. If there is only one person involved in a business, then if a person in a situation like COVID, if a person gets sick or something, then there is no continuity in business. The business might get some hiccups. Okay, next is small size. If we talk about single ownership, in single ownership a person has limited capital. Okay, so the size of the company would be pretty small. Okay, now let's talk about the merits and advantages of sole proprietorship firm. Okay, so what are the merits, means what are the advantage of a sole proprietorship firm? First is quick decision, means there is nobody else to be asked for taking some decisions, so the decisions can be taken very quickly. Next is confidentiality, means if only one person is managing its business, you don't need to discuss any of your plans with anybody, so your plans will be confidential only to you. Okay, next is direct incentive. There is nobody else involved in your business, so whatever profit you will get, it's only yours, so the incentive will be directly yours. Next is sense of accomplishment. There's a personal satisfaction involved in working for oneself, means if you are working for yourself, then there's a personal satisfaction in that, and if you are feeling satisfied, means you will have a sense of accomplishment. Next is easy to form and dissolve, means a sole proprietorship firm is easy to form because there's no legal requirement for that. Okay, and it is also easy to dissolve because you don't have any partner or something who will raise some fingers or ask some profit or some part of capital, so it is easy to form and easy to dissolve. Next is disadvantages or demerits of sole proprietorship firm. First is limited resources. Only one person managing a business will have limited resources, will have limited money. Okay, and will have limited hands to manage a business. Next is limited life of business. A single proprietorship business cannot go for very long term, because one person can get sick or one person have some important work, so the continuity will not be there and it will not continue for a long time. You will need somebody else to manage your business for you. Next is unlimited liability. The liability in a sole proprietorship firm is unlimited, means if there is some mishap in your business, your personal property can also be attached. Next is limited managerial skills. If there is only one person managing a business like a small shop, he will have limited managerial skills, means if he is not a management graduate or management postgraduate, he will only learn things from his experience, means he doesn't have educational skills of management. Okay, if you see, companies today are hiring professionals for managing their companies, but in a sole proprietorship firm you will have only one person. He will have managerial skills in a very small quantity. Okay, so there are limited managerial skills as well. Okay, so further we will be discussing in our next video. Thank you.